Welcome back
to the show.
I'm Tony.
That's Ethan.
I'm Tony and Ethan.
He's both of us.
This is our guest today.
I'm Jerome. Hi.
Jerome?
Jerome?
Is that with a D or a J?
It's actually with a G. It's very confusing.
Okay.
Jerome.
I don't want to hear any more about it. Let's cut
Please
that.
continue.
No, actually cut it.
Out,
Yeah.
You know?
That's just going to be my thing today. Cut
You don't
it out.
even know what it's from. Let's start with things you don't know where
All
it's
right,
fucking from.
all right.
Wait, do you know where cut it out is from?
It out, yeah.
What?
I made that up.
No, you didn't. That shit is from fucking not Family Matters. Oh, what? Fuller House? Not Fuller House. Full House, the original.
Cut it out. You're just making shit up.
No, bro. Uncle Jesse or Joey. Uncle Joey, the one who did all the fucking weird shit.
Is it Elvis?
Yeah. No. The other one.
Is that
the one who did
what show is this?
Puppet. Full House.
Yeah,
he's
Elvis also.
uncle.
Oh,
There's two uncles.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember the weird one.
Yes.
Okay, not the cool one, but the weird one.
He used to go cut it out.
Wow.
And you know what's crazy is I heard you earlier today just spewing some bullshit.
Like a tiger? Trying to tell me that's from something?
You know, tight like a tiger.
That's not from anything.
It's from Austin Powers.
No,
okay,
it's not.
Gold member. Yes, it is.
Whoa. I didn't know there was fucking different channels to this.
Well, there's levels to this shit. There's the first one, obviously. Austin Powers.
They always start with the first one.
Original.
I don't know why. Every series starts with the first one.
No, they don't. Sometimes they don't. You ever heard of a prequel?
Yeah, but that's still not the first one. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
It might take place in the time zone before the other one, but that is not the first one.
Well, it is.
Because it is a prequel. Prequel almost sounds like sequel, because sequel comes after the movie, but this movie comes after that movie, but takes place before it. So a prequel doesn't drop
chronologically.
Chronologically.
What would fuck you? What would make sense? Would you watch the prequel first, or would you watch the other one?
What was the argument here? Let's really break it down. Every series of movies starts with the first one.
No, because look at fucking Star Wars, bro. They started with Luke.
They started with the first movie.
It may have been the first Star Wars film dropped.
Yeah.
But if I was going to go show someone Star Wars, I'm not starting at the first one released.
And they're not saying that like somebody who was there to live through the moments when Star Wars was released.
I'm going to tell you something. Theaters. Anyone that has... Anyone? Really?
Anybody, period, comma.
That I would be showing this movie would not have been old enough to have seen the first one first. Do you get that?
Yeah, I get that.
Okay, so let me break it down even further for you.
So they're not getting the same. They're not getting that classic experience.
Okay, listen. So they're gonna watch the one.
They're gonna watch.
They're gonna watch the Star Wars that came out when they were alive, right? Right. And they're gonna watch it because it has higher definition, better quality, everything. Star Wars lightsabers, all the good. You know, I don't understand why they called it Star Wars. They should have called it like
Alien Wars,
Jedi something.
Jedi
Order.
Force.
Yeah.
Jedi Force 3.
Jedi Force 3.
Did they start with the third one? Is that what you're telling me?
No. You just said Jedi Force 3.
Yeah.
I don't...
Where does Star Wars start? Like the first movie dropped. That starts... What? Is that supposed to be the fourth movie?
Yes. That is... Okay. No. The third. Fourth. No, you're right. Fourth. Okay. Oh. So the first movie that ever dropped for Star Wars chronologically takes place in the fourth one.
All right,
because Darth Vader doesn't happen... Darth Vader came out when Star Wars came out, right?
Do you think Star Wars... if looked at in a different perspective, could be a horror movie? Like somebody could direct that into being a horror movie?
Oh, yeah.
You think that'd be should we do that?
No.
I can't. Disrespect.
Well, I don't know if that's the whole thing. Myself personally, I don't think I could write a horror movie. You said, Let's get to
if I was your therapist right now, I'd be taking notes.
Why? You know why I don't think I could write one?
Why?
Because I don't think I have enough bad shit that would make sense together. I know I could kill people. Okay, Me personally, I know this isn't a story about kills.
You killing people. Though.
No, I know, but
get imaginative with it.
I do get like throw them in the wood chipper, or like skin their peel the skin back, you know, and like fillet them with little knives.
You don't think you can come up with enough ideas?
All right.
Yeah, come on, relay the information. I know you got it.
So you know the fucking excavators, right? The ones with the shovel, the big shovel.
Excavator. That's like a tractor?
Yes, okay. With a big shovel.
Oh, so it's got the whole arm? And then, okay.
I've thought about hanging like 4 people from like a tree branch and then just playing like piñata with the arm.
Well.
And that's a cool way to kill people. But I'm saying like all the kills I got are pretty funny, you know?
Okay.
I don't got like evil kills. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't think I could make a horror movie that made sense. I think it would be a lot of corny, stupid jokes, and then somebody died.
All right, let me pitch you an idea.
Please don't.
Charlie in the Charlie factory. Charlie in the chocolate factory.
Is he just in a factory that's just making Charlies? That'd be cool.
No, that'd be intense.
Just kids named Charlie.
And then it's like, who do the fucking the workers look up to? You know,
Charlie.
Yeah, but which one?
Charlie.
Any Charlie? They could make a fucking Charlie, and then that motherfucker would be like, "Yo, you're fired."
Bro, have you ever sidetrack?
Side note.
No, what were we talking about? I'm saying we were getting sidetracked.
Oh, something
you can't
about
hold that as much, son.
Austin
we need
Powers.
less hold than this.
Oh,
you know why?
What?
For clips. You gotta hit and set down. There you go.
It's even hidden.
But
Austin Powers. Apparently, he said toy like a toy.
Yes, yeah. But how the fuck? I don't even
I thought you were trying to get back to where we started.
Yes, I was, but I didn't know how we ran around the whole fucking block with it. But
we got carried away. It happens.
Yeah,
it's what we do.
Actually, you know, I don't think anyone would ever carry us away. Is the actual fact.
That's facts.
Like, oh, we were talking about horror movies. You were gonna pitch me an idea. Yeah. All right, but that all spawned because you were walking around going tight like a tiger and like looking like you had like half a stroke on your face.
I didn't do that.
You did.
No.
You were trying to.
Is that what they did in the movie? Is that why you're trying to push that on me?
But that came from Austin Powers' Gold Member because he's in there going, I go to be tight like a tiger, and then he's fucking peeling off a flake of his own skin and then putting it in his skin box going, very nice, schalte, very schalte. And the accent you're doing when you do it, it's Dutch. It's a Dutch accent.
Cool.
Yeah.
So there's a story behind it.
So, yeah, so like you have to remain tight like a tiger. Okay. Beyonce's even in that movie.
Oh. You know, Rihanna was in This Is the End?
Yeah. A lot of actors and actresses were, but they played themselves and then they died.
I'll tell you what, right now, every fucking movie, there's a lot of actresses and actors, all right?
Really?
But we're talking about superstars here.
Oh, you're saying a whole lot of stuff that makes a whole lot of not sense.
You know what? You're just not following. And that's up to you. That's up to you to follow.
I read this comic book that was pretty fucking cool. Power Rangers and the mutant.
Who's not making sense? Yeah?
Teenage Mutant
Ninja
Turtles. Yeah. That's what it is.
I had to think of it before you could say it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They teamed up, bro.
Right.
And it was pretty fucking cool. Shredder, he fucking stole the Green Morpher, turned into the Green Ranger, was looking all fucking shreddery.
That's from the Ninja Turtles, right? Shredder?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. And then the Power Rangers came because they were looking for the suit, and their friend, fucking Turtles, were like, "Well, your friend's a bit of a dick, man. Yeah, we had to beat his ass, but he fucking ran away with the Foot Clan." And they were like, "Oh, let's figure it out together, right?"
Right.
And then they figured shit out. Shredder ends up getting the Morpher, turns into the Green Ranger, then locks all the other Rangers out of their suit. So what do? They give the coins to the Turtles. Turtles get into the suits. They're able to stop Shredder, get all the coins back to the Rangers, get their homie back. Boom. Happy ending.
I remember you were showing me.
It just looks cool. Like, the art, fucking phenomenal.
I bet it looks fucking sick.
Like, I was showing you, though. Like, just, like, the idea. I think comic books are cool because it's all the ideas that, like, it's all the ideas that can't make TV. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, everything.
There's so many different comic books.
Oh, yeah. And there's so many different variations. Like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Power Rangers would never do a I mean, I hope they will now, but they wouldn't probably have likely crossed paths before.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? And now they're in the same universe working together in this comic book.
Do you think they, like, when the person wrote this comic book, they had to get permission from the creators of both?
Not the creators, probably just the companies that owned it.
True.
Because, like, I don't know.
It's kind of like you'd have to hit up Sony for Spider-Man.
Right, because, well, I mean, that's a lot how companies in the early days were making their money, is they were creating these characters and then selling them off. Or selling rights off to them. Like, Marvel in the early days before, well, have I told you how Marvel started?
Yeah, I believe so.
But yeah, kind of just because of the times they were in. Marvel before wasn't superheroes, right? And the first superhero they made was Captain America. Actually, I think it was this Inspector Gadget type dude, but, you know, it didn't really stick. But the first one that was, like, stuck was Captain America because they were at war against Nazis. Okay. And Captain America was the first super soldier who came in.
It was relevant.
It was relevant, yeah. So it was getting eaten up.
In the newspaper, right?
Yep. It started in the newspaper, yeah. And then it was getting bought up a lot. But then once we were done with war, Captain America wasn't really cool anymore.
Kind of died.
Yeah. So then Stan Lee made a bunch of characters. The first ones that he made were the Fantastic Four. And then he just kept creating more. His favorite was Spider-Man. I've heard him say that a couple times. But they made a bunch. And, like, there got to be a point before Marvel Studios opened up. Well, actually, I think Marvel Studios had opened up, but their first couple of things had failed. Like, weren't very good. Excuse me. And so they started selling off a lot of their characters because they needed money. And, like, but what's cool about these contracts they make is there's always, like, a loophole clause where it's like, if you don't make a movie with this character in X amount of years, the rights go back to the other company.
Oh, so, like, is that kind of what they're waiting on for Spider-Man?
No,
like,
because, well, Spider-Man,
did they get signed back over to them?
No. So, okay. Sony's smart. They're holding out. They're like, fucking, we have you by the balls with Spider-Man.
Everybody wants to own Spider-Man.
He's the most. It's kind of like Michael Jackson, bro. He's the best, well-received.
Sway Lee wants to be Spider-Man. I think a movie with Sway Lee as Spider-Man would be sick.
That would be filthy.
That would be a whole different spin.
Yeah, that'd be dope. but yeah. So they just sell the characters, but I don't know why I talked about. Because of the Power Rangers. But yeah, so the companies that probably own them. But what's cool is, like, with Marvel, I know that, like, you know how there's different spin-offs, universes, and all that shit. Mm-hmm. Well, it's like Marvel, the company, will hire writers to work for them, and then they'll be like, all right, here's a character. You guys make a story.
That makes sense.
And then they can do whatever they want with the character. And then they bring him the story if it gets passed. All right, now there's a new mini-series, and they call it, you know, Into the Spider, or like
the Amazing Spider-Man.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's just something different. But that's why there's so many different variations, so many different, you know, whatevers, and
that started with the comic books because
there's
hella different universes.
You know, new comic books drop every Thursday.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Well, I mean, I didn't know that, but I could believe it. You know.
Mm-hmm. Like, that leads me into something else, bro. All that shit that's made for kids is all made by adult men. You ever think about that?
Like what?
Like Fisher Price. Like I'm talking like Fisher Price. I'm talking like toys. I'm talking like clothes. I'm talking TV shows. I'm talking all of these ideas that are made for children are all made by adult ass men and women.
Well,
they like old people make shit for kids.
Yeah.
And then there's a stigma for adults who watch things that are for kids. But it's like, bro, a fucking adult made this shit.
Yeah.
You know, I just like, it hit me one day. It was like, whoa. Things for kids are not made by kids, obviously. Why didn't I see this before, you know?
Yeah, like, kids aren't writing up blueprints and
exactly. Like, Blue's Clues was made by a fucking 50-year-old dude. Yeah. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. Or a 50-year-old woman.
You know how easy it would be to come up off, like, writing a children's book?
Dude, like...
So easy.
Fucking Dr. Seuss. One house,
my boy spit a couple bars. Yeah. And then fucking... I don't know what happened after that.
Dude, literally just...
I remember when he died. I heard about that as a kid.
He died?
Pretty sure, yeah.
I just heard they were trying to cancel Dr. Seuss for some shit the other day. Which leads me into my another topic.
On to the next.
I found out who they are.
The cancelers?
Yes.
And in this situation, who are they?
No.
Every situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want you to understand where this group of theys, and I don't mean that any bad way, they as the group of people who cancel people, okay? I'm going to just... coordinate them as a they group. Them. Yeah. They are the same group of people. It's just like these people from back in the day. It's all their grandkids and years of fucked up and sensual shit. Mm-hmm. Right? It just kept on going. Okay. But the cancelers are the same as the people who would like go around the town looking for some chicks and go, oh, she's a fucking witch. Tie her up. Let's burn her, bitch. And then they just tie her up like Jesus Christ and burn the fucking stake. It's the same people who are like, yeah, in the crowd, people? the pitchfork, you know.
Who? Where did you?
Or Shrek, remember?
Yeah. I remember Shrek. Guys. Yeah, he screamed at them and they ran away.
Yeah, it's those people.
Those type of people.
Yes.
Okay.
No, not those type. Them exactly.
Oh.
Like I'm telling you.
Who told you that?
Them.
Oh, okay. They come up. Come up to the magic hand.
Please come in. Yes. Are you just gonna toss it, or are you gonna what?
You give it a toss. Give it a toss.
Hell yeah!
A nice cigar.
You got a speak.
I'm gonna need a. Yep. He already knows.
But yeah, I found that out the other day when it just
clicked. Yeah.
It also hit me.
That makes sense. You know.
Dude, like a lot of things have just been.
Been clicking.
A lot of them.
All right, let's bring it back to this idea.
What idea?
I think that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory
would be a good horror movie.
Would be a fucking good horror movie.
Sell this to me. How the
okay.
Right, I'm gonna just sit back, listen.
Right. Instead of
hold up, one question. Is his grandpa still in there?
Yeah.
Uncle Joe?
Yeah,
he could be in there. Yeah. Okay. Great.
Okay. I'm making this up as I go.
Oh, so this wasn't planned?
No.
Improv. Yes, and.
Okay. So, this is what happens. These chocolate bars get sent out, right? Mm-hmm. And instead of like the gold ticket, it's kind of a dub in the original series, right? You find that gold ticket and you're like, yo, this is a fucking dub. I just caught a dub.
Would you say original series?
Original.
Are we talking
either fucking one. Doesn't matter because they're both based.
Because in the second one, they came out on trucks. Remember the chocolate bars? They came out on
and then the
trucks,
first one.
And then they went into the stores.
And the first one, what
There was no dove. There's never been a dove.
What is a dove?
Ever. You just said a dove.
I said a ticket.
And you said it came in on a dove.
Oh my God. No, it came and it was a dub. Like you take it, you get it, and it's like, oh, that's a fucking dub, buddy.
No, you were trying to say it came in on a dove. Like,
no, it didn't.
A fucking bird. Do you not know what a dove is?
I know what a fucking dove is. I just didn't know where you got the word, but it's adding up.
Yeah.
Okay. And so instead of when you find this ticket, it being a dub, like, all right.
I know that. You remember in 21 Jump Street when he's like, you gotta have doves fly out that bitch.
Yes.
He's like, oh, that was so cool.
Yes.
All right. Continue.
All right. Where was I?
Sell me on this chocolate bar dubness.
So you don't want to find this fucking ticket, right?
You don't?
No. Nobody even knows the tickets exist, but there's only 6, obviously. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
So they open this chocolate bar, right? They see the fucking ticket. They don't really know what it means because it's written in a different fucking language.
Scrolling crossbones on it for sure.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, for
Weird.
sure. And
it should be like a trick.
No. They eat the chocolate bar and then they pass out.
Yeah.
And they wake up
tied to a chair,
fucking chained into an old dirty bathroom with nothing but a saw.
Get out of here. I've seen this.
Is that one cliche? Is that what? I hate that noise. That reminds me of my next topic, but I'm not gonna get into that one yet. All right, so they wake the fuck up. They're in this chocolate factory, right?
Last night I woke the fuck up. They're in the chocolate factory. They wake up. They're not chained to the wall? Okay.
No, they're not chained to the wall.
Are they just in the factory? Does it look
they're
like
they're in
normal?
like the field part where everything's candy.
Like, yeah,
right?
You can eat the grass.
Yeah. But they don't trust it, blah blah blah, right? And then you get into the fucking
But doesn't everyone know about Willy Wonka's chocolate factory?
No. This is
it's just this scary ass, rickety ass building off the side of the creek.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, I love chocolate."
Yeah. Nobody knows that's where the chocolate bars come from. Right? Okay. And then they got the Oompa Loompas. Mm-hmm. They're chained up. They're just chained up slaves singing songs, you know? That's what they do. Yeah. And then every time, like, Augustus Goop falls in the fucking chocolate, and fucking, what does he do? He gets big? No, he gets stuck in the tube, right? Yeah. Right? He would die. He would die in that one. It's kind of like a Saw theory. Like only like one person makes it.
I can tell you're kind of going off the basis of Saw here. Yes. Yeah.
But like
pretty much, you have to do shit, or you're gonna die. Yeah. But pretty much everyone dies.
Whole time, anyway. Charlie's scared for his life, but at the end, he becomes Saw.
Wow. Yeah. So he's trapping people.
Well,
360 curve.
Yeah.
All right, I got something to show
you. And we are back at it like a crack addict. 3,
All right,
2, 1.
I'm about to play this video, and we're gonna take a peek.
This is my song about Taco Bell.
This talent. That's a true talent.
Bro, you know? I really, when I heard it, honestly, I thought of Alvin and the Chipmunks.
My first thought is we need her on the podcast.
And I was thinking it was a lot of tongue movement. A lot of tongue movement. Like
a lot. Yeah.
It
wouldn't even know how to approach that sound.
Honestly.
So we just give her a round of applause.
Yeah.
Shim, him, her, whatever they go by. You can't tell. You really can't. And this day and age, you really can't assume. Like.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, you are what we call thinking about it. You're conscious.
I'm what they call woke. Yeah. That's me.
Is that really what they're saying nowadays, the kids?
They say that, yeah.
Really?
All the time.
What?
Yeah. That's like, what they like to say, yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah. No, I think that's more like old heads.
Like, seriously?
They'd be like, I'm woke. And I'm like, fuck you.
If you have to say you're woke, are you really woke?
You're really woke, yeah. Exactly.
It's like the guy who says he's balling all the time.
Exactly. Are you really a baller? Or do you just like to pretend to be one?
It's like you may have money, but are you spending it?
See, a lot of people think they're going to be like Drake. You know, you rap about having all these things, and then one day
have it.
You're the GOAT, and you have it.
Right.
I wouldn't call Drake the GOAT, but he's definitely...
You wouldn't call Drake a GOAT?
No, I wouldn't call him the GOAT. I would call him a GOAT for sure.
There's not one GOAT. Like,
in everybody's
not one
opinion,
over everybody.
There's the GOAT to everybody. Everybody has the GOAT in there.
I'm all about seasonal GOATs, okay? So, you know, I got my... Whatever season I'm in, like right now, the GOAT is a little baby.
But you still wouldn't say he's better than Michael Jackson.
No, Michael...
Because Michael Jackson's the GOAT in your head.
There is a difference, right?
I would say Lil Baby is better than Michael Jackson.
Right, and that's fine. But I'm not saying Michael Jackson is the ultimate one GOAT, okay? Because the ultimate one GOAT is a GOAT that everyone decides on. It's someone that whoever you ask, they will be like, yeah, that guy is good too. Or that girl is good
if you
too.
walk up to anybody and ask him who the GOAT is, you're not going to get the same answer from everybody.
But I'm saying whatever, like everyone can agree on that, like it may not be
it gets
the
most
one,
votes.
Yeah. Okay. That's the GOAT. That is the GOAT.
See, I try not to worry about other people.
But collectively in the world, that would be the GOAT. Because he's the most, or she's the most well received.
I would say.
I mean, our opinions at the end of the day are just our opinions.
Yeah. Because there's going to be a lot of people out there that won't say Lil Wayne's the GOAT. And I would argue that 9 out of 9 days. Actually, 9 out of 10 because sometimes I don't feel like arguing.
He is the GOAT. He's for sure a GOAT, but he's not the GOAT. Who knows though? I think the GOAT is gonna be someone that like is not gonna be a rapper.
There is no the GOAT. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's got the GOAT planned out in their head.
But I'm saying like I don't think the GOAT would be a rapper. Like Michael Jackson, he was so well received because grandparents could get down, young people could get down, old people can get down. You know what I mean? Just because it was soulful and it was light. It was a work of art. It was beautiful. It was a masterpiece.
But not everybody would agree that.
I bet you could go to anybody that is our age and up, and they'd know Michael Jackson and be like, yeah, he's a GOAT. I bet you, because he may not be your favorite, but the shit that he's done in the music game is what makes him a GOAT.
Yes,
exactly.
But I couldn't agree that because I don't follow it.
No, but you obviously by you knowing the name Michael Jackson and not knowing any of his songs really, and you know everything he's done pretty much because he's fucking huge. That means he's a GOAT because you don't even know his music, but you know who Michael Jackson is.
I could agree that he's a GOAT, but I couldn't agree that he's the GOAT.
I'm not saying I'm not trying to argue that though. I'm just saying he's on that list, and so are you.
I know.
But I'm saying though Michael Jackson could be the GOAT. Because he is someone that I feel like everyone would be like, yeah, he's a GOAT. But there's a couple people, so who knows?
Exactly. That's why everybody's a GOAT, and there's no the GOAT until you ask one specific person. Every specific person has the GOAT in their brain.
I think if we averaged it all up, we'd be finding the GOAT. And I think you'd be shocked to find it's probably like a country singer or some shit.
Like fucking Elvis.
Fuck Elvis.
It depends who we ask.
Fuck. I don't listen to Elvis ever on my own, by myself, never. I don't think I've ever looked up an Elvis song in my life.
Elvis song I know is the Hound Dog one because it was in Forrest Gump.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It was in Greece.
It was in Forrest Gump.
You sure?
100%.
Did you know that?
You remember when they stopped?
Shut up. Do you remember when? I love cutting you off. And the face you give.
You love cutting everybody off. No, I noticed last episode.
No. Okay. Let's talk. Okay. So I wasn't cutting him off. When I would try to speak, he would talk louder too. So then I have to try to match that so that I'm like, wait, no. Before you get in there, I'm gonna say something. Then you keep going.
There was a lot of fighting for the mic as I was watching that one.
I can be quiet, but with you and I kind of talk a lot.
Yeah, because you force it.
I don't force it.
Because I'm not going to try to talk over you when you cut me off.
You say I try to talk over you?
Yeah.
Or I try to force talk it?
What's the difference?
Because I'm not just talking out of my ass. I have shit to say.
Well, yeah, so do I.
It's not like I'm just talking, you know? It's not like I'm just talking.
Well, you know what? Now I forgot what I was going to say.
There was shit that you were like, we'll come back. Because, remember? And you were like, it makes sense.
But a second ago, you were like, stop. And then you were like, I love cutting you off.
Yeah.
Is that all you wanted to say stop for? Oh, my God.
Exactly why.
Oh, my God.
I know. That's the only reason.
But I don't remember what I was going to say.
The shit you were going to go back to was written
down. Yeah. I'm not ready for that yet, though. That's good.
It's prime time.
It's got to be. I got to come up with that one when you're not ready for
us
that.
Argue or?
I hope so.
I do, too. You know... I wouldn't say it's arguing.
Bickering.
If only the bick worked, huh? But I'd say banter, but bickering's the same shit.
I don't know what a banter is, so I'd have to agree.
Like you're bantering with someone. You guys are bantering, you know? You never heard of that? Never heard of a good old banter?
I would say James used to hit me with the debate.
We're debating.
Yeah. Because I used to get in arguments with James all the time, and my mom would be like, stop arguing. And he'd be like, we're debating.
Yeah, to save his own ass, too, though. Man,
but my mom says stop arguing to, like, everything.
See, I feel like it'd be hard to be a stepdad, right? Because, for one, the kid's not actually yours. And then it's your girl's and it's like, son.
Where are you overstepping those boundaries?
Right. So like, that's not your kid. I'm looking at it from your perspective, the way you grew up. So like, I'm saying it's weird because like James was always in your life, but there is that line. It's like All right, so I am playing the father. How much do I put into how much do I kind of keep the line there, you know? And like definitely like punishment and arguing and shit like that. That's where it would come in strong. I bet you hated James when he first showed up because he's over here like Tony, and you're like, I fucking hate you.
Dude, I remember specifically this one time I shut the car door and he was like, "Why'd you shut it so hard?" And in my head, I was like, "Who the fuck are you, bro? I shut this fucking car door every fucking day. You just fucking got here, bro. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'll fucking open and close it nicely. Fuck you, bitch."
That's good.
Looked at Kylie like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Fucking newbie thinks he can call the shots? What's up with that? Don't you know it's seniority around here?"
Have you seen Are We Done Yet? Or Are We There Yet?
Yeah.
When they're trying to get rid of the boyfriends at the beginning, and she's like, "Another sorry sucker."
I always thought that shit was hilarious.
Me fucking too. Did you ever try to sabotage?
No.
Are you just saying that because we're on air? Like,
no. Let me explain.
If anything, you should have tried to sabotage that friendship with Don. Fuck, dude. He was mean.
I did a little bit. Yeah.
That guy was mean.
No, but
yes, but continue.
I didn't sabotage, but there was like a point where I was like, "Yeah, let this motherfucker try me. I'll whoop his ass."
James?
Yeah. And you hear that scream from the other room? People are dying around.
They're
here.
starting to film your horror movie of Charlie and the
Chocolate Factory.
Chapel Cunts.
Chapel Cunts.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
But
where were we?
No, you broke up your mom and James.
Oh, no, the fuck I didn't. Right?
Or you wanted to.
No, that's not what I was getting. I said I didn't try to sabotage them.
So
but there was...
did.
No. No, I didn't. So
I'm just messing with you.
I was too young, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe like if she tried to get a boyfriend when I was like 13, I'd try to sabotage it just because, you know, I was conscious enough. But I was like fucking like 5.
Yeah, I honestly don't.
More than anything, I was
without James.
Yeah, more than anything, I was just pissed off.
Huh?
I was just pissed off that this guy was telling me what to do. Like, who the fuck?
When did you kind of get okay with James being like telling you what to do?
Oh, when
never like, really like
when I realized he was allowed to punish me, you know, because that motherfucker, bro. When you're grounded in my house, you're not allowed to come out of the room.
Bro, I was only grounded ever for like an afternoon.
No, bro, I was grounded for weeks. There was this one time, like, I was being what's the word? Petty as fuck, right?
Yeah, I could believe it.
Yeah, I wanted to be out of my room, right? But I was grounded.
So you sat at the door.
I sat right outside the door. And
that's not in your room.
Yeah, I know. And I was sitting there getting yelled at. I was like, "Bro, I'm fucking basically in my room. What are you like? I can't see the TV from here. I'm just chilling."
You were pushing the bound. You're a button pusher.
I was pushing the luck.
A luck pusher. That's what it is. Tony said that, and ever since you said it, it totally fits everywhere. I see you in your life.
Yeah. So, no, I was sitting there, and he was yelling at me to get in my room and shit, and I was like, "No, I'm cool. I'm right here. What are you gonna do? Fucking move me?"
And he moved you?
He didn't. He sat there. He was like, "All right, I'm gonna start adding days to your fucking groundation," and I'm like, "Fuck you," and he's like, "1 day." I'm like, "Fuck you." 2 days.
Are you saying fuck you?
No.
You're just standing there like red faced. You're like, no way.
Angry, probably like damn near tearing. You know, so I'm sitting there. He's like 3 days, and I'm just.
You're like, no way.
I ain't going nowhere. And he starts getting up to like 4 and 5, and I'm talking like free time. I was a kid, you know. I didn't have nowhere to be, nothing to do. This was free time. I could have been doing like real life.
Isn't it crazy how much you think about that when you don't have it?
Oh yeah.
Like I could have used that time so much better.
I was like playing video games, tough and shit. I don't know.
No, video games are cool though. But so he added like
time for that shit.
You got him. So now he's on like 5-6 days.
Yeah, and then finally I'm like, all right, well, fuck you. I'm gonna go in my room.
Not because you wanted me though, because I want to.
This is my idea. I'm gonna get in here just because you know it's getting a little cold out here. I need my blanket anyway.
Yeah.
The ground is not very comfortable. I didn't really plan on sitting out there that long. You know,
just wanted to
I had
push
enough
some
of
luck.
it. And I got this guy like talking in my ear while I'm trying to relax. So I'm not relaxed anymore. No. At this point, I stand up. I just walk in my room.
Total trip over.
Yeah.
But now you have 5-6 days added to your stay.
Yeah.
So, and it was an actual. How many days did it end up actually being?
I don't remember. Knock a few off for good behavior. Be like, yo, let me do some chores, get some time off.
And
you know what I'm saying?
You really had nothing? It was just you in your room? Oh, that's it?
Yeah, I had like fucking...
Books? Bro.
I had the Carter 4. I had the Carter 4 on disc with my little fucking radio that plugged into the wall.
Bro, I got grounded once, read half of a Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I was reading books.
I got through half of the green one. Do you remember the green one?
Yeah, Project Rules.
The lime green one, though.
Cabin Fever? That's blue.
I don't. I actually I remember the title. It was The Last Straw, so it might have been.
Oh, The Last Straw. I think that's dark green because Project Rules is fucking blue.
Yeah, dark green. Anyway, I got through half of it, but I'm telling you, bro. When I got grounded, it was literally for like an hour or two, or fucking afternoon. Like the longest I got grounded was like 2 days, or like I got grounded for a full week once.
You never really got punished for anything though.
No.
That's why, like, you were allowed to, like, cuss at your mom and shit. Because, like, what is she going to do?
Yeah.
You were an only child. Like, you were allowed to do whatever the fuck you wanted.
I didn't have a dad figure, like, in the house, at least. Mm-hmm. So, it was, like, it was pretty much, just me. Like,
you were running that bitch.
Yeah. Mom, milk.
Give me some fucking milk, Mom.
I used to drink so much fucking milk.
Bring you a fucking plate full of fucking chicken nuggets. Like, how am I supposed to fucking eat this without milk? How am I? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I know this has gone down before.
Fucking ranch.
Like, what? Why did you make the fucking nuggets without going and buying some fucking ranch?
Because if they knew and met my mom, they would understand why I cuss so much.
Well, yeah.
Because my mom fucking talks like exactly.
Have you met James? Yeah. James has always talked like that.
I'm surprised you don't have a slur permanently either.
Oh, well, no. That's not what I was getting at. I was getting at, like, he cussed a lot. He didn't.
I can never understand him. Like, I can hear him, but it's like sometimes the not making sense mixed with the not really speaking English.
Towards the end there, you really...
Yeah. Remember the time he just started singing? Yeah. Bro, like, it just out of nowhere, and we were like, what the fuck?
Bro, one time I had, like, people over out of the cuts. I like titties. Big old titties.
James is one of those that's like borderline creep. But like we love
it. It was highly embarrassing. It was like upperclassmen, and like it was my first time kicking it with them, and they were like the big dogs, and this guy's just popping out. I like titties. Yeah, I love titties. Big old titties. Yeah, and he really goes in too. Once he gets started, he doesn't stop.
He's like a fucking jukebox, bro.
It's ridiculous.
I love him though.
He's awesome.
It's fucking hilarious. One of those things you learn to appreciate more too later in life. Bro, I want to ask you something what's something you got super excited for? Okay, so think about that. And then what's something you got super excited for that didn't really live up to the excitement? Like you were super excited for it, and then it ended up not being that fucking cool. So something that got you super excited, and then like one time where you got super excited and it was shit. Wasn't good.
Time I got super excited and it wasn't good.
That's only one of the questions, but yes.
Well, I feel like that one's harder to answer. I can get excited about all types of things.
Like, what gets you the most excited, though?
This made the most excited.
Like, what got you the most excited?
Like, lately, driving out to Everett, I be getting hyped as fuck going out to Everett. And then, like, sometimes it'd be boring as fuck. So, I guess that would be something recently I've been getting excited about and then was disappointing. I feel like I don't get, like, super excited.
When do you think you were the most excited, like, in your life so far?
In my life. I don't remember a lot of things, so that's my problem.
You don't remember a time you just got super fucking excited?
Super hyped. I was super hyped when I bought my first car, bro. I was hella hyped about that, and I wasn't disappointed. I was disappointed when I crashed it.
You know,
everybody crashes their first car though.
No,
that's what they tell you.
Is that true?
It's true for me. So,
hey, I've hit something in every car I've owned.
There you go. I hit something. I ran into a fence in my mom's car before.
Yeah, her fence.
Before I even like drove a car.
I hit your mom's car. I still haven't paid for it. Like, I've literally asked her like at least 7 times on different occasions, but it just never.
What did you hit? Her bumper?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll still pay you. I know you watch these.
Yeah, let him know. Let him know.
Yeah. Well, she was gonna figure out someone to do it, and then I was just gonna pay for it. But that was a year ago.
It was the bumper, though, right?
Yeah. Still the bumper, I think. I said still the bumper. I think.
Like it changed or something. Like that shit moved to the fucking hood, buddy.
Now the engine's fucked. I don't understand.
Yeah, let them know if anything else has gone wrong since. So.
Oh, that was good. Hey.
What else do I got written down? I got Okay.
Dude, there was something. Okay.
Netflix is paying people $10,000, which is kind of like not that much, but you got to win the floor is lava. Do you think you got it?
The floor is lava?
The floor is lava.
You win that and you get 10 grand? Yeah. I've seen the show.
I haven't seen the show. I could imagine how it goes.
It's fucking, it looks pretty brutal.
Is it kind of like Wipeout?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. But
except,
like, you can't touch
so
the
pretty
floor.
much everything is slippery and it's just weird objects.
I'm not winning.
I don't think
I don't have the athletic capabilities.
It's like
anymore.
Partners too, and I don't think I want you as a partner on that one.
Honestly,
like I think you'd be stuck trying to hold your pants. Like I don't think you can exercise without holding your pants. Honestly, because whenever we're doing something, you always have a hand right here.
Not when I'm exercising.
Yes. Anytime. You can be running and here's your hand with your pants. I've seen you on the treadmill do that. And I'm like, his shorts are tied. I don't understand. You're faster like this?
I'm built like
you're
like
built
this. I'm built like this. Like Patrick Starr. I don't know how he does it. Well, I do, and he keeps his pants like way the foot, like at his widest point. Yeah. I'm not gonna wear my pants all the way up there. So,
why don't you just try it? I don't know, around your hips.
Around the hips.
Yeah,
I don't got them.
Oh no, the issue is you got too much.
Oh, that's yeah.
Like, why don't you throw mid handles?
Because that's like that's like right damn near belly button, you know.
Look, okay. Under the roll, like just tuck
under
it
the
in.
roll. That's where it's at. Yeah,
like right tight though.
Yeah,
front to back.
I'll check it out.
No, because I know what you do. Your front may be tucked and tight, but then you let it kind of sag lower in the back.
No, because even when I pull the shit up, it's just natural.
I don't think you have an ass really either to kind of hold it all.
Exactly, bro. I looked I went backwards in the mirror the other day before I took a shower, and I was like, yeah, I'm never doing that again, bro. I'm never doing that again. It's horrific. I don't know.
Oh my God. I'm imagining what I think it would look like.
It's just two cheeks, bro. Like, as close as possible.
You probably got the fucking back.
Yeah.
Well, hey, shoot a shoe. That's fucking good. Oh my God.
Shoot.
Hey. Hey, I'll show you where I do mine, okay?
What?
Look, you see it?
Oh yeah.
You get it right on the waistline. You know? But
I get it. You know,
you said I'm like 5 times.
I'm down there 20 years old. All right.
I forgot. I turned 20, you guys. I fucking did it. 20 years of life. It's that weird period. It only happens 4 days We're different ages.
But by the time this drops,
he'll be 20.
My birthday would have been yesterday.
So go tell Tony happy birthday. Hey, add him. Big Tony 10 on Snapchat. Go add him up. He's gonna add a bunch of you guys and start talking to you guys. It's gonna be cool. Trying to get him to interact more. I know I talked to a bunch of you guys. But man,
oh my god.
Do you think it's weird to say I love you to your homies?
No.
I don't either. I do it all the time. I think I normalized it.
I think I tell Dante I love him like every time he walks out the door. Like, love you, dog.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you didn't say it much until I started saying it too.
Do you want a sticker? What's up?
I want to know if that's correct.
Maybe. I don't know. Probably.
Because I don't know when I did, but I was like, I'm going to just start saying this. You know? Nah. But I'm a very lovey person. Yeah. If you had 3 words to describe me, what would it be?
Big, loud, but like, I'm trying to think of the right word for it.
Weird, loud, but like, okay.
Like a gummy bear, like not soft, but like
chewy,
sweet. I don't know. We're big, loud, and sweet. You're a sweet guy.
I'm a sweet guy.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm pretty fucking genuine, bud.
Genuine, that's a good one, yeah.
Pretty genuine.
Genuine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Genuine guy.
I try to be. I'm going to play you one of these videos, okay? Because we got a few of them, and we got some time to kill. And I think it'll be cool. All right. Oh, no. We just watched that one. Bro, that Taco Bell kid, he was singing it. Yeah. Bro, I want to voice act so much. Toby.
I thought you were getting signed up for some, like, what's it called?
I am trying to.
SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. And Patrick.
That's pretty good.
I just thought it was interesting. His shirt's on backwards. It says Nickelodeon on it.
So you know he'd be watching that SpongeBob.
Yeah, you know he's into SpongeBob.
Yeah.
He's got the AirPod. He's got a broken tooth here, or like.
He's got hearing aids. I noticed that.
No, that's AirPods.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's AirPods.
Let me see that.
Like, check it out.
Oh yeah, those are AirPods. Yeah. And a little crooked. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, SpongeBob, bro.
Patrick.
I just bought Paramount Plus, which gives us.
What is that? That's like a streaming service.
Yeah, it's like shit made.
We should get
Paramount.
an ashtray.
Yeah, we should. We have ones made for.
Test them.
Yeah, I don't think she makes them anymore.
Oh well, if she does, shout out Peyton.
Yeah, shout out Peyton. Go check her out, bro. There's flies in there.
I just seen one. Yeah.
I see 3.
Oh my god! What have they just been chilling with us the whole time?
I think so. That's gonna suck. Yo, take a shot every time you saw a fly.
Or a bong rip.
We didn't even shoot.
Did you hit record?
You're lying. Why would I have hit record?
You said you were gonna.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking didn't, but you.
I was. You said. Let me check.
Remember you put it on HD 60? I'm gonna get a fucking fly swatter next week because this shit.
We need a mirror right behind where the camera's
yes,
at.
You know what I
or
mean?
A producer.
Yeah. What happened to those people?
We just got
anyone looking for a job?
We just got to plan better because
what?
We have a producer.
We do, but his schedule's never the same.
And neither are ours.
Yeah.
We do this podcast different time every week.
I know. It used to be Saturdays. Now that sometimes it's Sundays. It's it's cool though.
It's awesome.
Did you ever tell me what you got the most excited about?
Yeah, getting my car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was super proud about that.
Bro, I think the most excited I ever was, bro, was probably I don't know, bro, like there's been a couple good excitements, like fucking getting this house was pretty fucking exciting.
Yeah, that was.
That was dope. Just because of the circumstances, like needing to be close to grandma, you know, having a month left of the other house, getting told no a bunch, and like this one working out. So the excitement was pretty damn big, and it was a big house. You know, it had the room for this, so it was pretty exciting for that. But also, I don't know, like starting the company, I was hella excited for.
Yeah, signing the papers.
Yeah,
that was pretty big.
There's been a couple exciting moments in this life of mine, but this is only my 48th life. You know,
40th,
48th.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I've died 47 times.
All at the age of 89, or
no?
Is that this one?
I don't recall. It's been a long time.
Okay,
but this one, I got no plans of dying anytime soon. So as long as I don't get shot, I've done that. It doesn't feel good.
You've never been shot?
No, I have. It's hot.
Oh yeah. Is that what they say?
No, it was in my other life.
Oh.
Life number 32.
32. What are we at right now? 48?
Yeah.
Then you remembered this.
Well, that
had to have been hundreds of years ago.
I remember each way I died.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet it is.
It's something that you can't forget.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
It's like kind of like burned. One time I got tortured.
Oh, really?
It was Jewish.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
That's totally fucked up.
I wasn't Jewish.
Yeah, wow.
What did I say though? I got tortured? Is that what I said? I did. I have waterboarded. You ever waterboarded? It's fun. You can't breathe for a minute.
Yo, this is episode 41.
What?
Yeah. We're 41 episodes into this.
Bro,
bitch.
What was crazy is that when we dropped, yesterday was...
Your 20th birthday.
Yes, my 20th birthday. But I had made a post going like, it's crazy to think that I'm 20 years old and this is our 40th episode. Like just the even and like it's double each other.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like 20 and 20. I just thought that was cool. It was a lot of 20s. It was like, because 20 plus 20 equals 40. Facts. You know, so 20, 20, 40. Which was cool. But it's cool that we have a podcast. Like,
it's sick as fuck.
It is sick as fuck. Like, I don't care who watches this shit. Just the fact that it's out there and someone's able to. That's what
and if you are watching this shit, fucking fist bump. Come on.
Like that. Respect. Fucking hit the like button.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like button.
Bro, I drew a witch driving a broomstick.
Driving or riding?
Driving.
They don't ride broomsticks, they drive them?
Well, yeah, because when you ride something, I feel like you're giving the power to the thing you're riding. You understand?
So, I feel like...
Because I would say you're driving a motorcycle. You're not riding it.
Motorcycle?
Motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
I would say you're driving a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't you?
Yeah. Because you're controlling it.
Right. But wouldn't you say you're riding a horse?
Yeah.
Okay. So what makes you think that riding a broom, why would you ride a broom?
Why would it had a brain of its own, maybe?
Yeah, that you asked me. Yeah. I didn't say that it was riding. I said drive the broom, and you were like, wouldn't it be ride? So I'm asking you.
Okay.
I'm asking you.
My bad, I got a little lost there.
Yeah.
The cigar does you like that sometimes.
Dude, that cigar was crazy.
So it was driving the broom. I could respect that.
Yeah.
Now that you put it into perspective.
And it's always good to get those flip-flops.
Yeah.
Bro, it leads me into something, bro. There was this time I had posted with the cop stuff. You remember when we went to Alki?
The Alki Beach party?
Yeah, and there was that big old fight in the cops, and we took the videos, and I kept yelling, can he breathe? Mm-hmm. So I was saying that because there was some shit before it. You saw him yank him the fuck off of the guy. Like, there was literally no one on him except the police officer, and he yanked him off. And he's like, they were just putting a lot more needed force that didn't really need to happen. Yeah. You know what I mean? They could have easily have backed up the people, assessed the situation a little bit better. And, you know, in our fucking day and age, I'm not going to take no chances because all of those other people who fucking stood by and watched what happened to every other, you know, African-American person that's been killed by the police, I say they're just as bad because it's like if enough of us stand up against this policeman, he's not gonna shoot all of us. Yeah. And I'd much rather get shot than, you know, the mass majority that's getting killed right now.
Absolutely.
You know, so that he came after me like, why are you yelling fuck the cop or not fuck the cops, but why are you yelling that? And he's like, because this is nothing like the George Floyd. And I was like, hey, you know, I'm yelling that because he couldn't breathe. and you know, I wasn't able to be there, so I'm doing everything I can now to make sure that shit never happens again.
To prevent that type of situation.
Yeah. So if I gotta yell, "Can he breathe?" to make sure that this cop doesn't use too much force. If I gotta take a video to make sure that this cop knows he's on camera and everything that he's doing is gonna be posted, then I'm gonna do it 100 times over 10. Like that's gonna be what's gonna happen because there's too many people dying just because other people won't get involved. Like
no one will speak up.
No, it's stupid. Like, because if honestly, like, there's a lot of what if situations. But if I ever saw some shit like that, obviously, I would take the kick the cop in the head charge than someone dying.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, there's that point where you can kind of see, like, all right, that guy's looking like he's gonna die, and that's when you come in.
Like, this is a fucking problem.
Yeah. And that's when you get the mass majority, but nobody's gonna stand up against the police
because they're scared.
Yes, the police are scary,
and that's the problem.
That is the problem
because they're supposed to serve and protect.
Yes, they have a job to protect and keep us all fucking safe.
Do you feel safe when you look at the police?
Bro, every time I see the police, my heart drops because I'm stoned when I'm driving. I check all the mirrors constantly. I'm like, all right, you ain't catching me. You know, like I don't know. The police to me, like obviously, if there's something bad happening, I know I can call them. But it's like if you didn't call the police are scary. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The only time they're not is when they know they're for you.
Exactly.
You know, like every other time it's fucked. What you got on your paper? Let's finish it off strong.
What video game have you been playing?
Right now?
Yeah.
Valhalla. Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
That's the one.
I want to do an episode about Norse mythology, but I don't know enough yet. But I'm going to learn it, and then I'm going to come in and teach you.
It's going to be a whole lot of listening for me, that episode.
Yeah. But no, you're going to do some... Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be good.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I played Modern Warfare, Cold War. I'm still fucking decent at it. I was playing Warfare with...
Warzone.
Yes. I was playing
Warfare.
I was playing Warzone with Aaron. We hopped in, second game, caught a dub. I had like 6 kills. Aaron had like 3. The other guy had 8. We were fucking just vibing, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like, we was vibing and we got the easy win. And I don't know, like, because of my background and I was on that Call of Duty team, you know.
Because my background, you know, the little COD reputation.
Like, I know life Call of Duty for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
So, like,
you know how
I can hop on, like, any Call of Duty at any time and go positive or do well. Just because I get it. I get the mechanics.
That's something that I do. It's like riding a bike.
Exactly. It's like I've been doing this for, you know,
since I was like 13, at least.
At least. Yeah, fucking at least. Holy shit. 7 years.
7 years.
That's just, ooh, it sounds weird. But that it's really been that long, man. Crazy.
Time flies.
Call of Duty for 7 years. Damn.
Imagine you were doing it.
I've been playing other games for even longer, like fucking Kingdom Hearts and shit like that.
Fucking
what's that
one?
Smash Bros.
Super Smash Bros. Yeah.
I've been playing that game since I was like
4.
No,
I feel like
4.
Maybe.
I had a Wii, so I was probably like 10. Yeah, I was like 10, maybe 9, like 9, 10 when I first started playing it. How old were we when we were going to Dad's when he had the house?
Like, I don't know, 12?
When he was with Jody.
No, maybe like 9. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, like 9, 10, right?
Yeah.
So it was in that time that I was playing Smash Bros. That's when I started.
Okay.
So, like, damn, bro, more than half of my life I've been playing that game.
Well, actually, I remember we might have been like 7 or 8, but
like 10 or 11 years I've been playing that game. That's so trippy to say.
Yeah.
10 or 11 years. Bro, I feel old.
There's people that have been playing it since it came out, though.
I know. Old fucks.
Old fucks.
What else you got on this paper?
No, my paper's out of ideas. So,
hey, can I give you a show that I've been watching?
There's a third video.
Oh, yes, there is. But let me give you the show I've been watching.
All
It's
right.
called The Last Kingdom, bro. It's actually pretty interesting. It's very much like Game of Thrones. It's kind of based in the same time period.
The Last Kingdom?
Yeah.
Okay. On Netflix?
Yes. It's
okay.
fucking good. I'm on episode 3. of the first season, and it's pretty damn decent. It's about so it what's cool is it takes place like historically in the same place as my game does, Valhalla.
Okay.
So it's the same time that Norway, Vikings and and the people of Norway, they're migrating over to England because Norway is becoming one solid kingdom instead of a bunch of other little ones with different kings. They're becoming all one. So a bunch of people left that land because they were like, I want a piece of my own shit. Yeah. So they're going to find land that's not taken. You know, they're trying to discover. So that's where it opens up, you know, and it's like just the beginning times of like Christianity, and then you got paganism, which is the belief in many gods. Okay. So that's like Norwegian beliefs at the time, you know, like Odin and Thor, Loki, Freya, all those people.
All that shit.
Yeah. But it's really cool because, you know,
Asatru.
That
was the word I was trying to think of.
Yeah. But but the main character, he is a boy who is a son of a king, and that king goes to war in the first episode with the Vikings. The Vikings kill a lot of people, and that kid ends up just not in the castle anymore. He gets pretty much kidnapped by the Viking guy.
The people that are leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. He got kidnapped. Well, not kidnapped. They took him because he tried to kill one of them, and he's like a little kid. He's like 11. Yeah. And he gets beat the fuck up. He gets hit with the fucking axe. Damn. And then they take him back to be a slave, and they keep him because...
So they did kidnap him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he ends up becoming their son, and, like, that's where it takes place. It, like, jumps years. Okay. But it's interesting. It's interesting. So then he's a highborn kid from the Christian lands, the England kingdoms, who was raised by Vikings. So now he's a Viking in his eyes. He wants to, you know, that's who he was raised by. But he has entitlement to all this land because his dad was a lord and his dad died. So he's coming back for his land. It's pretty interesting.
It's intense.
It is. It's fucking intense.
I might have to type in. How many seasons does it have?
6. You remember the orange-haired guy from Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
There's a guy like him in this show. Oh, and he's fucking great. He's a bit more crazy.
He's funny?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bet.
Yeah, bro. There was a part, bro. There's a part where he's like, the guy's like on the ground and he's like praying to God. And the guy's like, is your God good? He's like, God is great, you know? Like, and he's like looking at the picture on the wall and they're like, what is this? He's like, that's St. George. And he's like, St. George? And he goes, yeah, St. George or whatever got hit with a bunch of arrows, but God kept him alive. And the Viking guy, he goes, for how long? And he goes, well, they beat him to death after that. But he was alive after the shot. And he said, so your God kept him alive just so he could die right after? What kind of God, you know? Yeah. And he's like, God is great, whatever. And then he's like, I want to see if your God protects you. Load the arrows. And he's like, please, please, please. He's like, shoot.
He just fucking kills him?
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. And then he was like, he's the type of dude that takes his orders from the gods, he says.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Interesting shit, though. Good ass show.
All right, let's see this third video.
Let's get into the video. I'm going to just start singing. Like, we just need to make audio recordings of us doing, like, into the video. And then, save them.
For the button.
Oh, we seen that one. I think, did we see all the ones I sent?
Yeah. I sent mine a little earlier than you.
No, we didn't. All right, bet. Let's watch Tony's here.
Let me see.
All right. Oh, it's low.
Damn! I like to.
That song that dude just walks straight past. That dude just about to go. She's still pointing at him, bro.
the fuck? I gotta watch it again.
Wait, bro. He just walked past like nothing was happening, bro.
He's probably like, damn it, Karen, every other Tuesday with this shit.
He said, I gotta get out of here. I got weeded in my backpack. Gotta go.
Holy fuck, bro. That's the type of minding my own business more people need to be on.
Exactly.
Damn straight. Don't let nobody tell you how to live your life. You know why? Because life is great when you just fucking feel your feelers out and touch shit. Fuck it, too. Put your dick in stuff.
Fuck
Why
it.
not? Put peanut butter on it. Get the dog.
Fuck all the holes around the house. Except probably not the electricity ones.
No, dude, do it. It's totally electric.
See what happens.
It's totally vibrant. Hey, if you enjoyed this fucking podcast, please leave a like.
Leave a like. Leave a subscribe. Oof. Guess what you do after that? You click that bell so that next time we drop a podcast like this, you get notified.
You should get notified. It's a cool notification. It's our little sticker face on the side, and it says, hey, we dropped the podcast. But we love doing this, so we love you. Have a good week.
Pumpernickel. Yeah. Super cool. We're like the coolest people. Dap me up. We're so cool.
We're pretty interesting.
No, we're sick. We're sick as fuck.
Okay.
Totally had it earlier.
Now you just
fucking get it rolling. Get it rolling.
Just nervous now?
No, I'm not nervous. I'm shaking. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous.
I'm not nervous. I'm shaking.
I'm shaking in nervousness.
Clip that out.
Cut it out.
And save it. Okay. All right. I'll get it going. Okay. Ready? 3, 2. It's all words. It's like stroking a cat or something. You want to get this going? Should we start?
Yeah. Woo! On today's episode.
Oh!